Thank you. Good morning. I'm Shameen Mithalsegal, CEO and co-founder of Appycouple. I know it's early. Let's wake up. Let's talk about the two reasons we are all here today. The two biggest motivators in the world, love and money. And what happens when you throw Appycouple in the mix? It's simple. You turn the world upside down, the wedding world. We are 8 weeks into private beta, and we've already started going viral. What's the noise about? Well, Appycouple lets you create and publish your own mobile app to share your wedding. Take a look.
Appycouple lets you create and publish your own mobile wedding app. Go to appycouple.com, choose your design, that's the only hard part. Then give your app a name, add a few pictures, spill the beans about how you met, the proposal, anything you want to share. Upload your pictures into the gallery, put in your event details, drag and drop the additional information you want your guests to have, your wedding theme, travel info, hotels, the dress code, and more. Don't forget to create your wedding party and registries. When you're ready to share, Appycouple sends a coordinating email to all the guests on your list. Now everyone's engaged. Your guests are going to love Appycouple. All they need to do is put in your wedding code to join your wedding. They can check out those stories you wrote. Add their own pictures to your gallery. Don't worry, you get final editing privileges. See all your event information, but only for the ones they're invited to. They can start or jump into a conversation with your private group. Even save money with Appycouple affiliates and partners. And at the same time, they help you create the most wonderful, complete keepsake to have and to hold from this day forward on iPhone, iPad, Android, email, and web.
Appycouple is the most creative and stylish way to share your wedding. I'm going to tell you that. I have blood, sweat, and tears into that. But look what happened when we went into private beta. It started with 200 weddings on a Tuesday afternoon. We sent out 200 invites. And within hours, we had 150 weddings created. We were like, hey, this is great. Let's do it again. And we did. And every time we sent out invites to Appycouple, weddings were snapped up. And before we knew it, we were everywhere. We were being harassed on our social networks by emotional brides who just had to have Appycouple. They even tracked us down at ERA, and we obliged. Today, we have 3,000 and counting weddings. 6,000 couples on our waiting list, and it's probably grown by a couple of hundred this morning. These are not accounts created. These are weddings. Weddings with guests, with stories, with pictures, with all emotions in them right now. We expected this. We knew Appycouple was a big, big opportunity in the US. What we didn't expect so early on was this. In a few short weeks, we are in 48 countries already. We have weddings taking place everywhere. And you see that big heart over there, over Australia? As John mentioned, they love us a little more in Australia. We do not know a soul there, promise. But they put us on the Today Show. It was amazing. We couldn't have paid for coverage like that. The point, Appycouple is great in the US, but it's becoming a global phenomenon. We've clearly hit a huge market. We've hit a nerve in this market. It's huge. And it's dominated by Web 1.0 companies that haven't innovated in years. How big is this market? $53 billion. $53 billion spent by couples on having the most perfect wedding. It's emotional. They'll do anything. It's the time when every mother will shed a tear on losing her daughter, and every father sheds a tear on losing his shirt. But crazy money is spent. Crazy, crazy money. This is the generation that checks Facebook before email. They rather lose their sense of smell than their smartphones. Yet, when it comes to sharing their wedding, their options are limited and patched together. There is nothing that aligns with their social behavior. Appycouple gives them everything they need. It's the most comprehensive solution to share your wedding. It's private, yet social, leads with mobile, and it's easy, easy, easy. Even our pricing is easy. Appycouple is priced like women shop for fashion. We know who makes the decisions in the wedding. The average house design retails for $50, and limited edition designer series with our invitation partners go up to $200. The optimum price, we are testing that. We're testing that 100 different ways, and the data will decide. So couples set up the app. They start sharing it. 140 guests on average per wedding. They get on with their smartphones. Grandma gets on from the website. They're all engaged. 280 million guests in just the US going to weddings. It's expensive. It's really expensive going to weddings. So expensive that an additional $50 billion is spent on just going to weddings in the US alone. This is the market that I call the lost market. The lost market because most companies cannot market and reach this audience. They can't. They don't self-identify unless, of course, they have Appycouple. And they have needs. Every time they book a hotel, shop the registry, rent a car, we make a nice commission on it, which ranges from 4 to 11%. How do we do this? It's the team. We are seasoned professionals, and we are pros at what we do. My background is Madison Avenue. I spent over 18 years launching and branding Fortune 500 companies to startups. Most recent startup success was the top 5 app in lifestyle by Apple, worked with. On the corporate side for AT&T, 10 years ago, taught America how to text message, and since then launched nearly every mobile device and tablet in the market. Our CTO, Chris Hughes, of course, he makes the impossible possible, and he's taken pixels to places they've never been before. And he's built and engineered a platform to withstand the toughest bridezilla they exist. And my co-founder and CMO, Suzanne Dunlap, we've worked together for over 7 years on all these glorious brands at the bottom. In some regard, you could call us an old married couple. To sum it up, Appycouple, the most creative and stylish way to share your wedding. We are disrupting an industry that hasn't seen any innovation since digital photography. And we know how to make money, first from the couples and then from the guests. We are Appycouple. We are raising $1.5 million, from which we have $500K already committed. I invite you to join us for love and money. Thank you.